Hey, Ray Vaughn, some please now. I don't know what you did to the mirrors, I don't know what happened. I did not see that coming. I was perplexed and confused. Like, she just went on a rant and like, why we supporting people that don't really rock with us and be playing with us and whatever have you. Now, I mostly thought she was talking about the whole mall situation. If you don't know, at the time when Joey Badass and Rayvon was doing their little back and forth, also like, subscribe, help your boy grow in the land of the rest. So, yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? So that whole time he dissed Maul, he said whatever he said about Maul, because there was a point in the Drake and Kendrick beef. Some niggas were seeming biased, academics, Maul, certain people of that ilk were moving a little bias with the situation with Drake and Kendrick. So maybe he felt a way about it. He dissed Maul. It was what it was. We thought it was funny. We thought it was banter. He was trying to get his shit off, make niggas check him out. We thought that's what it was. So boom. Later on, as we see Rayvon doing his thing, made the double XL list, saying, had a decent cipher and freestyle, I ain't gonna lie. So my niggas said he big headed like Ethiopians. I never heard that one before, so I had to give it to him. I choked when I laughed, but I had to give it to him. But anyway, so when there was one day I just seen the clip and the mirrors was just going off on Rayvon for this article says allegedly lying about his age. I don't know what this nigga was claiming, but it was just a little crazy at the end of the day. Sorry, niggas be multitasking. Anyways, with that being said, after that, motherfuckers just be chatting and talking and doing whatever. And yeah, she just went off on the dude. So I was perplexed and confused. I was trying to understand what the fuck happened, why they got beef, what exactly happened. And we just here to talk about it. So hey, let's just get it cracking. If you don't know Mary, she's on the new Rory and Mal podcast. She's like a B mic, if you will. Enjoy her commentary. I like the dynamic and banter she has with Rory and Mal. I think she's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get into it. So Vaughn has since issued a response to Rory and Mal as well as the Mares by posting a video on social media. Rory and Mal have appeared to address Vaughn during the latest episode of their podcast with co-host Damaris going off on the TDE rapper. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, it had to do with a situation that these guys, Rory and Mal was on the BET Awards interviewing people, and maybe they interviewed Vaughn and maybe some shit happened over there. I don't know exactly what was going on with the situation. During their latest episode, so a couple episodes back, co-host Damaris goes off on him. She took issue with Vaughn being critical of Maul's support for Drake over the last year. In Vaughn's defense, Maul and academics was doing a little bit too much. They was part of the OVO ovulators, the Champagne Crusaders. What else we had? The Drake Defenders, the Drake Disciples, the Aubrey Angels. Like, nigga, they was a part of it all. They was going crazy. They was gobbling a little bit of, so Vienna sausage. They was doing a little too much. So I understand a little bit, but you gotta hold down your mans. I ain't mad at it. Despite him attempting to be unbiased in his coverage of Vaughn's music, additionally, she accused him of lying about his age. I don't know how old that nigga was claiming to be. I really don't know, but anyways. Damaris began her rants by explaining that the show gave props to everybody involved in the West Coast East Coast battle, regardless of whether they dissed Maul. For people to go on platforms and still stand on bullshit business, tell lies about the way that certain things went down when they were interviewed. That's lame as F, because we never had to mention you, she said. She mentioned N-words hundreds of times for attention, and we never had to mention you. Hey, you get a New York girl talking, they're gonna talk forever. That's the first mistake this nigga made. Let's really talk about N-words. N-words gave you props. N-words gave you a platform to talk. N-words did a lot of stuff that you still circled back and did some lame ass ish. That's disrespectful, corny as if. And it tells more about you than anything. You too old for ish like that. N-words might not know how old you are. You're too old for it. Yeah, we gotta stop age shaming niggas, especially in hip hop. Like, the Griselda niggas is older veterans in this hip hop shit, so we can't age shame every nigga. But I don't think I could clip this shit because they're kind of a podcast platform, but we'll see what the fuck happens anyways. Vaughn has not confirmed his official age, but has since responded to the rant, sharing a video addressing Damaris' comments on social media. He accused her of crashing out. He advised, y'all gotta get it together. I know the narrative is like, oh, he lying about his age. I'm here, I'm 35, 33, 32. Everybody knows my age except effing me, I guess. Believe whatever y'all effing wanna believe. I really don't care. From there, he explained why he pulled up on Rory Mal at the BET Awards. I'm surprised these niggas never had a prior conversation. So if this is a first conversation to be had, especially after the whole Joey Badass Ravon back and forth, as well as the whole Kendrick and Drake shit, I could see niggas having a certain perception of each other. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, he pulled up on Rory Mal at the BET Awards. He said he just wanted to see if the energy was real in person. By the way, when niggas try to check your energy, depending on the region you is, it means two different things. Niggas really gotta understand it as well. He explained that their criticism felt personal and he wanted to address the issue. I pulled up, we sat down, we had a good conversation. That's all it was. He said Ravon also took offense the suggestion that he benefited from the platform. You multiple platforms. I'm not just gonna say the Rory and Mal platform, but a lot of niggas was talking about that whole Joey Badass Ravon thing, East Coast versus West Coast. So your name got out there. I'm pretty sure that they help you make the double XL, even though it's not the biggest thing. It doesn't mean as much as it did back in the day, but even still, it still was an accomplishment. We'll see where this goes. This is not some petty shit. It is what it is. But hey, Ravon, you know girls, they gonna talk forever. You fuck this up. You could come up with the most incredible wordplay you can, but niggas ain't gonna fuck with you like that. But hey, we'll see what the fuck happens with this little situation. Oh, bro. Anyways, like, subscribe, help your boy out, help your boy girl. You already know what it is. You know the kid. I talk my itty bitty little flares. You heard me? And I'm gone. Slimes on peace, shot else gang. Aye.